Hello everyone and welcome back to another AFK journey video. In this video we're going to be talking about the shadow essences and how you will need to use these in order to upgrade the enhanced force skill of currently Miriel and Walker. So as of right now, Miriel and Walker, their Supreme Plus ability, which is also called the enhanced force, can be upgraded to level 2 and they will gain bonus effects from that. We're going to review the actual skill description and what bonuses they're going to get, but first I wanted to show you how to get the shadow essences. You can currently only acquire them through the milestone rewards. Maybe there will be some additional ways to get them in the future, and you get around 40 of these shadow essences every maybe 300 or so progression through the milestones. But because there are a lot of these available here, I would imagine you would need quite a few of these in order to upgrade the skills of Walker and Miriel. We can't see exactly how much we need right now because we don't have them at Supreme Plus. I think if we had them at Supreme Plus, then we would be able to see how much is needed in order to upgrade them to level 2. But it seems like you would just have like a one-time investment, like whatever cost it is, you'd have to do it one time and then you will upgrade them to the higher level. And for the other heroes which they mentioned about early hero optimization, such as Atalanta, Soren, I don't know if those are going to be available in this season, or maybe that is for future seasons to come. I'm not sure about that, but currently we have Miriel and Walker. Okay, let's review the skills because it's actually a pretty big improvement and it's really interesting to see. So the level 2 upgrade. So first of all, what is the Supreme Plus skill of Miriel? It will increase the burning duration of Bone Seer. And Bone Seer is the skill 2 of Miriel, which is on a 6-second cooldown. It will burn and deal damage per second to one enemy for 10 seconds, and it will prioritize unburned enemies. This is the Bone Seer. Now, on level 2 upgrade, it will increase the Bone Seer's cooldown by 12 seconds. So for example, rather than a 6-second cooldown, it will be an 18-second cooldown. And the number of enemies it burns will be increased by 3. Currently, Bone Seer is going to be burning 1 enemy, and after the level 2 upgrade, it would then be burning 4 enemies. And by the way, if you have even a +5 exclusive equipment upgrade of Miriel, then the Bone Seer will be burning 2 enemies. So in total, you can actually burn 5 enemies with the level 2 upgrade of the Supreme Plus, and also having Miriel at +5 exclusive equipment. And Bone Seer also increases Miriel's attack speed by 300 for 18 seconds. That is a really... So overall, looking at this is a pretty big buff, to be honest. Like, you're going to be burning all enemies, like of a team of 5, all of them, and they're going to be taking this damage per second for 4 seconds from the Bone Seer, which is going to be 45% of Miriel's attack plus whatever skill power you get her. And so skill power will be even better on her than ever before. And more importantly, your attack speed is going to be boosted by 300 for 18 seconds. That is a huge amount. Like, basically, if you're attacking regularly and you call that like 100% attack speed, this is going to be up to 400% attack speed. You're going to be attacking 4 times as fast. And normally, she does deal damage with her normal attacks, but the crazy thing is her Mythic Plus will convert her normal attack for the rest of battle. After she casts her ultimate, Winged Flame, it will convert her normal attacks into Fireball Singe, will be basically the how she will be triggering her normal attacks. And this will shoot 2 fireballs each time the attack is used, and each one will deal 150% of Miriel's attack damage and skill power to the target, and 100% damage to the adjacent enemies, which is crazy. Shoot 2 fireball each time, which is actually 2 times its 150%, plus whatever skill power you have, and then the adjacent enemies are going to be taking the 100%. And like after, so basically, Miriel is actually going to be pretty crazy, and I'm definitely expecting for Ravage Realm, Miriel is definitely going to be used at the end of the season. Other than that, I don't know, but this is looking really crazy. Like the AoE burning on all 5 enemies from the Bone Seer, getting that bonus attack speed for 18 seconds. Before you cast your ultimate, that attack speed will help you charge up your energy to cast your ultimate Winged Flame. And then after casting your ultimate, all of your normal attacks will be converted into Fireball Singe. And they're going to be... basically, her normal attacks are going to be really buffed up. And her attack speed is going to be insanely buffed up. So she's going to actually be unleashing a crazy amount of damage. And it'll be really fun to watch her like launching the fireballs at 300 bonus attack speed. So looking at this level 2 ability, I'm like, definitely Keep Muriel on your wish list, buy her from the Dream Realm store, get her to Supreme Plus, and then when you have enough Shadow Essence, upgrade her to level 2 first. The other hero which has gotten the upgrade to level 2 is Walker. However, for Walker, I am not as much of a fan of his skill. It doesn't seem nearly as impactful as Muriel's. We'll take a look at it. So Walker increases his crit by 20. That is like, it seems like a passive effect. So in all of his skills and for the whole battle, 20 extra crit, which is fine. I mean, honestly, I don't think that's super game changing. And then when his normal attack deals critical damage to an enemy with a bounty, increases the damage of his attack by 60%, which is a reasonable damage boost, and granted 100 life drain, and that is going to give him a lot more survivability. Now the thing is, right now Walker is pretty much only using AFK stages, and that was because of the Tossie Lightbearer comp. This season we don't have the Lightbearer double like casting buff tiles, so I don't think Tossie is going to be, well, that comp is going to be as dominant, so I don't know if Walker is even going to be used in AFK stages. In PvP, Walker is not really used, he's just really a low tier option, and I don't think this is actually going to save him, because a bit of a crit increase, it doesn't solve the problem that he can get killed early on in the fight. And then his damage, increased damage to enemy with the bounty, that is only going to trigger after bounty pursuit triggers, and bounty pursuit will only trigger 10 seconds after the battle starts, as you can see here. But then he will be dealing bonus damage and also life drain, which is good, I mean, but I still feel like it's not going to make him viable for PvP. I know people have run him in PvP and you can use him, but I still don't think this is going to make him like a great option to run. However, that being said, this season, I think the Lightbearer faction talents are really interesting. The fact that they can summon Hogan, and if you haven't already seen my video covering the faction talents, go check it out, because there's a lot of important, like, basically new things in that, and you guys will enjoy reading about it and basically listening to us discussing it. But so I think Lightbearers are going to be stronger this season, maybe even viable for PvP, and then maybe like Walker or Muriel are actually going to be usable. However, if you had to pick one of the two, for example, on your wishlist in Dream Realm, no question about it, I would say Muriel. I think Muriel is going to be way more impactful. And I honestly think when Ravage Run comes out, Muriel is going to be a definite hero that will be run because of just how crazy her level 2 upgrade of her Supreme Plus skill is. But Walker, I mean, I guess maybe I'm also a little bit biased against Walker. Before this upgrade, I didn't really think Walker has a place pretty much anywhere, and I just think that this upgrade is not actually doing enough for him, and so I still don't think it's like a priority for you, for example, to take Walker to Supreme Plus. But we'll have to see for the AFK stages, because that if he can have a great use in AFK stages this season, then maybe this upgrade will also be important. But as of right now, what my plan is I'm going to be taking Muriel up to her level 2 upgrade from this first, and then Walker after that. But yeah, you guys can let me know what you think about these level 2 skill upgrades. Maybe there's something I'm missing about Walker's level 2 upgrade, which will make this really strong. But I did review his skills, and I just don't think this is going to be nearly as impactful as Muriel. And also, guys, let me know, do you think that Atalanta, Soren, and the other heroes which were mentioned in the early hero optimization, do you think they're going to be getting their level 2 skill upgrades in this season, Chains of Eternity, or do you think that will be for future seasons? Because they did list 6 heroes, and they kind of gave us a preview of the whole next 3 seasons, like, which were planned. So I didn't know if all 6 of these heroes will be in this current season, or if they will be 2 in each season. So you guys can share your thoughts about that. I hope they're all going to be this season. That would be really cool. And yeah, because I really want to see other heroes getting even more meta and more usable in different areas. But anyway, guys, thanks for watching. That is going to be it for this video. I'll hopefully see you guys in the next video. And until the next video, guys, everyone, peace out for now, and thank you for watching.